Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many probably, but trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard, in a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer found that getting this portable monitor up and running came with a few unexpected challenges and quirks. The primary hurdle involved connectivity. Our reviewer discovered that unless you are using a very recent device, the USB-C port will only supply power to the screen, not a video signal. This necessitates a two-cable setup, with one cable for power and the mini HDMI connection for the display input. While this client was pleased that all the required cables were included, they expressed frustration that a lack of clear instructions led to several hours of experimentation and research to figure this out. A simple note in a manual could have prevented the entire ordeal. Beyond the setup, there were some functional oddities. When used in a multi-monitor configuration, the touch screen behaved in a bizarre way. Instead of controlling its own display, it functioned as a trackpad for the main monitor, which was not the expected or desired behavior. Furthermore, this client noted some quality control issues with the panel itself. There was noticeable light bleed around the edges of the screen, a flaw they felt shouldn't be present on a device at this price point. While this was disappointing, it wasn't a severe enough issue to justify a return for their particular needs. To improve the day-to-day usability, our reviewer also found it necessary to purchase a separate stand. They opted for a freestanding VSA-compatible desk mount, which offered much better stability and the ability to tilt, swivel, and rotate the screen, providing a more ergonomic and practical solution.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer wanted to make one thing clear right from the start. This is not a product intended for gaming. Our client felt that judging it on those merits would be unfair, as it was never designed to compete in that space. To anyone looking for a primary display for fast-paced action, this simply isn't the right tool for the job. However, for its intended purpose, this small screen is described as absolutely fantastic. The reviewer was thoroughly impressed with the overall visual performance, highlighting the excellent image quality. For a display of this type, the picture is surprisingly sharp and the colors are vibrant, making it a pleasure to look at. The viewing angles were another standout feature. This client noted that the image remains consistent and clear without washing out, even when observed from an off angle. This is a particularly important quality given its most popular application. Where this monitor truly excels is as a secondary panel placed inside a PC case for hardware monitoring. It's the perfect size for displaying system temperatures, fan speeds, and other vital statistics at a glance through a transparent side panel. For PC builders, modders, and enthusiasts who want to add a functional and visually appealing element to their custom rigs, this little screen is an ideal solution. It perfectly fulfills its niche role, and for that specific use, it comes highly recommended.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer was pleasantly surprised by the entire experience. Right off the bat, the packaging of this monitor was impressive. It felt like they really put thought into protecting the device during shipping, which is always a good sign. More importantly, however, our reviewer was happy with the monitor's performance. It simply works as intended, which might seem basic, but it's crucial. This client didn't delve too deeply into technical specifications, but focused on usability and overall satisfaction. They found it to be a seamless experience without any frustrating setup processes or unexpected quirks. It integrated nicely into their existing setup, and the image quality was perfectly suitable for their needs. It just worked, plain and simple. Essentially, this person appreciated the hassle-free nature of this monitor. They weren't looking for bleeding-edge technology or a display overflowing with features they would never use. They wanted something reliable and straightforward, and this monitor delivered. The ease of use and well-considered packaging left a positive impression, suggesting a company that cares about delivering a good product and a good experience to its customers.
That's all for now. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe. Let's talk in the comments. See you in the next video.